Well, spring is in the air. That's often associated with spring cleaning, but did you know that this can extend to your finances? Today we have Stella Freeman, who manages Truliant Federal Credit Union's Easley branch, and Catherine DuPont, who manages the Cherrydale branch as well, to discuss some of the ways that they're helping members spring clean their finances. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. So we're going to talk about taking that proactive approach when it comes to like looking at your finances, figuring out what you can do to kind of help you, save some money, and set some of those goals as well. So what is the ways we can look at that and to kind of take a proactive approach to it?
Yeah, absolutely. First, thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
It's such a pleasure to join you and be able to tell you a little bit about what we do at Truliant. So winter is finally starting to wrap up,
Thank
at least a little. And we've started to experience some of the warmer weather. And when we started thinking about that warmer weather, we started thinking about what plans do we have for the rest of the year. And when thinking about those plans, really, spring is a great time to be able to review that budget and be better prepared for things like a vacation perhaps that you're planning, or looking at home renovations or remodeling, or just expenses that you know are coming later in the year. One of the things that we do at Truliant is sit down with you, help you review that budget, and look for other opportunities to be able to save you some money, put that money back into your pocket to make sure that you're achieving whatever goals you have set for yourself for this year.
Like you say, everybody has different goals and things they want to accomplish, and you guys are going to help them get there. How do you approach it when someone comes in and look at their specific needs in the areas of things that they're, their specific needs?
Well, really, for example, one of the things that we do in having those conversations is with the home equity line, we may recommend that for you to be able to pay for your debt or that vacation that perhaps you're planning, or to consolidate any high interest loans, or to be just better prepared to have any unexpected expenses to pay for.
So every case is very different depending on what that person wants to accomplish, which is, we're in tax season right now. What are some ways that we can use, that refund to kind of help build towards those goals as well?
So you can utilize that tax refund to be able to put into an emergency savings, and with that you should have about 3 months worth of expenses to be able to set aside, and that's really a great starting point. Another strategy is to be able to earn a little bit more money on that savings. For example, we have specialty rates for our 15-month and 21-month certificates. We also have a high yield reward savings account where you can earn up to 3.8% up to $25,000 as long as you have an active checking account with us. And with that high yield, it's really grown in popularity because it gives you a lot more access to your funds, whereas like a money market or certificate, you may not have that, and they may carry some higher balance requirements.
And what advice would you give to people that are looking to kind of, take advantage of the springtime to kind of save up for those goals? It can be kind of overwhelming to say, I want to buy a house in a year, but what advice would you give to use the springtime to kind of start doing some of those things?
Yeah, we have a great tool that we use in the branches. It's called our financial wellness review. So we're able to actually sit down with one of our bankers and have a conversation. We ask questions and look for clues as to what's going on in their life right now. And then that way we're able to also take a look at their credit report, take a look at loans that they're paying on, and help them to tailor it that way to their needs.
I think that's a good way to do it, because like we've been talking about, everyone's situation is very different. So it's good to be able to come in and have that one-on-one with the banker to kind of talk about that. What's next for you guys? We see you guys popping up in different places, and you're really invested in the community as well. Anything big coming up for you?
Well, thank you so much for asking. Certainly we plan to continue to be for the upstate, and we just opened our Bowling Springs and Malden location, and we have the location at Pelham Road, Greer, mine in Easley, Catherine's in Cherrydale Point, and
you guys are all over.
Yeah, if you're out and about at the community events this spring, look for our Truliant tent. We would certainly love to say hello to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, the web information will be put at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Truliant.org is to find out more information and to set your goals and get your saving some money here in the spring. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.